I know this is not my usual setup, but I'm at my boyfriend's place, so I'm just gonna have to work with what I got. And also if you hear an echo, it's because this room is a very, very vacant, big room, and it's not really being used for anything. Currently it's my office at his place, so yeah, that's one of the reasons why maybe the audio is not going to be amazing. But I was thinking of making this video because I just thought that regardless of like did I want to upload a video for myself or for someone else, or to just like keep with the algorithm, I thought that this would maybe be very, very useful for some people currently in this situation. I really have no idea how many people are in Serbia right now that don't really know Serbian that well and that are surviving over there. Not that many probably, but still I feel like this is a very, very appropriate time for me to go over vocabulary that might be useful for you if you are if you want to learn Serbian, obviously, but also if you're currently or at any point in Serbia and you feel sick and you go to the hospital and there's a bunch of people that don't understand you. You know, with medicine you can always use Latin, because I think Latin would help you anywhere, but because, you know, medicine, just like the whole vocabulary of it is just based on Latin, but yeah, you probably don't want to risk it, right? So I think this is good for you, and considering that we're dealing with the coronavirus right now, that is just being very well, it's spreading itself very quickly, and as far as I know in Serbia it's not that bad, but still things can escalate quickly, hopefully not, which is we do like this, we like, how do you say, we're like squint, it's not this, it's not crossing my fingers, it's this. Anyway, in German you say the same thing, ich drücke die Daumen, držim ti palčeve in Serbian. But yeah, basically this video is gonna be about you learning vocabulary regarding illnesses or like feeling sick, being sick. So one of the first things I want to talk about is obviously some terminology like virus, which is virus, you know, it's so different. Bacteria is bakterija. So as you can see already, some of the things overlap. I think it gets a bit more complicated when we go into sentences that you want to use, sentences that you want to use to describe how you're feeling and what you're feeling and where it actually hurts, what kind of symptoms you have. But so far so good, right? So we have virus and bakterija. Virus, obviously, now we have coronavirus, which is very similar to coronavirus. So yeah, coronavirus. And then we have the flu, which is actually gripa in Serbian, and in some other languages, for example German, they also say Grippe. So that might be very useful for you. Then let's imagine that you got sick and you are like sneezing and you have a cold and stuff like that. I mean, colds and flus, the symptoms can sometimes overlap, but I'm just gonna divide them kind of randomly. Let's say I'm gonna take it that the flu is a bit more serious than the cold, but take these symptoms not exclusive to one or the other group. So if you want to say I'm sick, for girls you say bolesna sam, for guys you say bolestan sam, and sickness is actually bolest, which is feminine, ta bolest. If you want to say I got sick, just recently you got sick, it's razbolela sam se. So we have I am sick currently, which is bolesna sam or bolestan sam, and I got sick is razboleo sam se for guys and razbolela sam se for girls. Then you want to say I have a cold, and a cold is prehlada. So I have a cold is Imam prehladu. So whenever you want to say I have, it's Imam. Then you want to say my throat hurts, or I have a sore throat, and this is Boli me grlo. And let's imagine that you are actually having a cough, so you are coughing. That's one of your symptoms. Then you can say Imam kašalj, or actually you can say Kašljem, which is I am coughing on a regular basis. Then if you want to say you have a runny nose or your nose is running, then you can say Curi mi nos. And if you're sneezing, you can say Kijam. So as you can see, a lot of these don't actually have a subject in the sentence, and that's because the verb already has an inflection that tells you that that is first person singular. So if I say I am sneezing, it's Kijam. So m tells you that it's first person singular. Kijam, Kašljem, Imam, and so on. Then if it gets a bit more serious and you actually have some pain in your chest, you can say Bole me pluća, or Imam bolove u plućima. Then let's say that you have a flu, and as we already know, the flu is called Gripa. Then you can say Imam gripu, I have a flu. If you want to say I have a stomach flu, then it's Imam stomačnu gripu. Stomach is stomach in Serbian, so belly basically also means stomach in Serbian. If you want to say that you feel dizzy or you're dizzy, then you can say Imam vrtoglavicu, which is basically my head is spinning, or you can say Vrti mi se u glavi, or just Vrti mi se. Then if you want to say I feel very weak, you can say malaksao sam, or malaksala sam for women, or you can say I feel weak, Osećam se, malaksalo. If your head hurts, you can say my head hurts, which is Boli me glava. Boli or boleti means to hurt, and glava is head. So you can also say I have a headache, which is Imam glavobolju. If you want to say my stomach hurts, then you can say Boli me stomach, or I have pains in my stomach, like I have a stomach ache, which is Imam bolove u stomaku. However, if you have cramps, like stomach cramps, you can say Imam grčeve u stomaku. Grč is a cramp. Yeah, another one of these words that has no vowels in it, so grč. If you want to say that you feel nauseous, you can say muka mi je. And if you want to say I threw up, so that happened in the past and this is one of your symptoms that you've been having, then it's povraćala sam for girls and povraćao sam for guys. So usually in Serbia, well, last time I was there, if you have any of these symptoms, you will first go to your doctor, and your doctor will be in a place called ambulanta. So ambulanta is not ambulance. Ambulance in Serbia is hitna pomoć. So the ambulance is actually the car that's rushing and, you know, has to be there on time very quickly to help out in emergencies. But that is, in Serbian, that is hitna pomoć. Ambulanta is actually just one building, big or small, where you have several doctors, and basically you need an appointment over there, or you go there spontaneously whenever you feel sick, and basically you search for your own doctor. And there, it's not only for one doctor, there are many doctors over there. So basically you have to be appointed to one of these buildings, so probably the one that's closer to you. After you go to ambulanta, then you can see if the doctor will send you to the hospital or whatever, or they will maybe call the ambulance, but basically from then on it can go in several directions, or you can go to the pharmacy to buy some medicine. So sometimes also if you feel a bit sick but you think it's nothing that special or nothing serious, then you can just go straight to the pharmacy, because usually in Serbia you can just buy medicine. Obviously for some medicine you need to have a prescription, but most, like 99% of the medicine in Serbia are well, not for free, you have to pay for them, but they are available. So if you feel like, listen, this is nothing special, it's just a cold, I just want to go and buy some stuff, then you go to a pharmacy, which is called apoteka. And then you go to the pharmacy, which is apoteka, and then you want to buy medicine, which is lekovi. So one medicine is lek, and multiple is lekovi. So you want to buy one lek, for example. And basically you go over there and then you tell them your symptoms, and a symptom is Simptom in Serbian, so far I think it's pretty easy. If you want to buy a painkiller, then you will ask for lek protiv bolova. Bol again is pain, right? And lek is medicine, and basically protiv is against pain. Or you can also call, they're also called analgetic. If you need antibiotic, they're called antibiotic. Very simple. Another point I want to make is that if you are measuring the temperature, like the body temperature, in Serbia it's always in Celsius, never in Fahrenheit, so you would usually go and tell your doctor or anyone that your fever is 40 or 37 or 38, 39 point something, obviously. So that's how you would refer it to in Serbia. So basically, if you want to say that your fever was around 38.2, then you would say 38,2. So you wouldn't say 38,2, which is comma 2, but you would say 38 with 2. And that's how you would explain it. So if a doctor would ask you what was your temperature, then I would say 38,2. And there you go, that's it. I hope this is useful for some people. I hope you're never gonna get into this situation where you have to ask for medicine. I hope you're all gonna feel alive and well, but this is just in case for some people that feel like I just need a little kick or a little something to help me out with my cold, with my fever, and I just wanna get by and see how I can get better quickly and not bother anyone in the hospital, or you don't really want to bother with going to your doctors. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you are, again, alive and well. I hope everything is going okay, and hope you're staying safe. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm keeping myself safe. I'm definitely closed in this apartment, sometimes working, sometimes not really, mostly cleaning and eating. I don't know about you, but I've been eating so much and filming videos. So see you in the next video. Bye.